Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We're back. Donuts, different donuts. So this was recommended to us on Facebook a lot. A group called Project Doughnut, Project D on Snapchat, on Facebook. From what I've seen, I don't know why Snapchat came out of my mouth. Suggested to us a few times. They're delivering donuts in a time of need for people like us. So we decided to bite the bullet and go for it. So I'm going to read out the box that we got. We got the Crunch Time. It's Crunch Time Donuts box set. So you get 4 donuts that are £11. Currently, they're £11, or you can, for a limited time, get 2 boxes for £20. And there's another 2 boxes available. There are vegan options. We've got 5-star Frog Splash, which is a vanilla fudge iced donut with a Freddo on top and rich chocolate on top. Captain Crunch, which is a crunchy lover one. Milk chocolate base, crunchy crumb filled with toffee and drizzled with white chocolate, which sounds amazing to me. I'm looking forward to that one. We've got them already cut up, just so you know why I keep looking over there as well. Snow in Space is... Now I get it. I hadn't read the name of that one properly. Snow in Space is milk chocolate drizzle, sweet snow-filled, luxury salted caramel topped with a Milky Way. I was like, why is this one topped with a Milky Way? Snow in Space. Let It Rainbow. Splash of... Why would you pop up with something so I can't read that? That was my laptop being a nightmare. Splash of colour goes a long way. White chocolate beauty specs. Speaks for itself, specs. I keep reading specs because of the hundreds and thousands. Covered in hundreds and thousands, multicoloured white chocolate donut with a chocolate cookie. Multicoloured chocolate cookie. Yeah, so... You'll see what that looks like in a second. We're going to try those. Then there's Risk It for a Biscuit, which they do, which is like, there's a Maryland cookie one, Lotus Biscoff, Party Rings, and a Jammy Dodger. And then the Vegan Vault, there's peanut butter and jelly, churro, just like a plain cinnamon sugar donut, that one. A Lethal Drizzle, which is the Lotus Biscoff crumb, and spread with dark chocolate. And Doughnut, which is caramel and dark chocolate. So they've got a lot of options. At the minute as well, this is going up after the fact, obviously. But they're doing a giant mega Father's Day donut as well. So, you know, they're doing some interesting things. So they're huge as well. You'll see this in a sec. They're absolutely huge. I'm very excited for this. Let's see what they're like. Okay, so before we talk about these donuts, we have a confession to make that Beth has discovered about our rating system.
Oh.
Which, if anyone has followed this series, they will already know. But we will come out and talk about it now.
Oh, I can't remember which way around it is.
Great.
I think we started with 1 to 5.
Okay.
And then we forgot what we'd done. So then we went on 1 to 10.
So we'll stick with 1 to 10. I'm sticking with 1 to 10.
Yeah, we did. We must have gone to 1 to 10 because I gave Stone Ground an 8.
We're too deep now. We'll stick with 10. But what I might do, because we're going to do a weird mini-sode, and when we do the mini-sodes, and I'll explain to you what the mini-sodes are, I think we might score them a little bit differently to 1 to 5. We'll see. We might just stick 1 to 10 completely, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, before we tried these donuts, Beth made a shocking announcement to me that she, based on size, based on look, she wondered if these could be the ones that at least rival Doughnut. So, first we had the Freddo.
Yeah.
And that's given me an idea. So, we all know this. Beth doesn't like the filled donuts. Is it definitely a filled donut? I don't think that's a filled donut. So
No,
not that,
Freddo isn't a filled
no,
donut.
sorry. Let me finish. The Freddo isn't a filled one.
No.
The other two, so the Freddo isn't filled and
Yeah.
the hundreds and thousands rainbow one is not filled. The other two, which is the crunchy and the snowy Milky Way,
Milky.
snowy space, you said to me they were filled. They're not filled.
Well, that's what it said online.
There's a puddle on top. That's how I thought they were. And yeah, you're right. It's what it says online. But I always thought that was just like a little puddle on top. I think they explain it on their Facebook page as like a little puddle. But would you say that's a filled donut? When you cut into it, would you say the rest of that's filled?
I don't know, have a look in the box.
I mean, you'll see that because we'll show you that in the clips. Expert. But yeah, I'm just curious. So what did you think of the Freddo?
I like the Freddo. That's my kind of donut.
That's the first thing she said as soon as she took a bite.
Not filled.
Nice.
Nice and fluffy.
Yeah.
Just a bit of icing on the top. My cup of tea.
Okay.
I like that one a
Yeah.
lot.
I liked that one. That was
In
one
fact,
that was
that's probably my favourite one
of the lot.
of the lot. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. The first bite gave me a good hint that these were going to be good donuts. I'll give you that. I like that one. So we'll move on to the two filled. We'll sort of lump them together. So crunchy was first, I believe.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the crunchy?
Didn't like that one.
I thought it had a weird taste.
I think whatever that is, because it's not. Is that toffee?
I think
That's
so.
because the other one's salted caramel, isn't it? So I think that's toffee caramel or something.
Right.
I didn't like that. It was quite a strong taste.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a sweet.
Okay. I thought there was
It's-
something. It could be that because of. You might see in the video. I had to like sort of bite around it because of the weird way we've cut the donut. So I had to take like 2 bites, and I couldn't figure out what it was because it was all just in one go.
And I get quite a lot of that saucy stuff.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would.
It's interesting because Beth hates the fillings and the sauces and stuff. You notice these things more than I do, whereas I just eat it.
Yeah. See, well, the thing was, the way that we'd done it, I either had to have the whole of the big glob of sauce on it.
So what happens
Or
every
I'd
time we
have
do
had
this?
none,
What happens every time we do this is when we're about to eat them, Beth picks it up and goes, "I don't want that big bit." Whenever she sees the fillings, I want that big bit, so she tries to eat around it. Or I'll eat first and I'll take a bite and get rid of the
I
big
don't mind a little
glumpy
bit, but I don't like a big.
And
And that was a
just to let you know, it's like 11:30 at night, nearly midnight. So we didn't want to eat a whole donut each, which is why we've had like a bite of each of them, and like we cut the filled ones in half because I knew Beth wouldn't want a full bite of it. So the snow one,
That I didn't mind so much. But
it confuses me. I didn't mind it at all, but it confuses me.
the salted caramel was good.
Yeah.
Again, though, the thing is with that, because of the way that we've cut it, I didn't have that much of it, and what I had,
I didn't have much.
I could cope with that.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'd got the puddle, I
See, whereas I was upset because I didn't get enough sauce, so I was a bit like, but I
that
can't
was-
judge the donut on that.
Yeah, like that was enough sauce for me. Whereas, like, if I'd had the, before we cut it, if I'd had the donut like that puddle, I'd have felt sick.
Yeah.
So that was quite nice for me.
And what do you think of the hundreds and thousands?
It's okay.
Okay.
I like it,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's anything special.
I preferred the Freddo of the two not filled puddle ones. I preferred the Freddo of the two, but I still thought it was quite nice. So we'll go to ratings before we talk about what I want to talk about.
Okay.
So what would you say as a whole?
As a whole,
Because we're talking about the experience of the donut.
yeah, I'd give them a 7. I think.
Experience a 7.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a
A
respectable
7
score.
out of 10.
Yeah, I'd say like 6, 7. I'm with you.
Like, yeah, 6.5, 7.
I'd order again.
Yeah, definitely, because we can get those. We can't get donuts. I know we always go on about donuts, but guys,
We
seriously,
currently get donuts,
we cannot get donuts.
and that's
currently.
sad right now.
So
we're willing to try other things, and to be fair, this is not a bad alternative. The price isn't that bad. It sounded like when we first talked about it, we were like, pfft. Then we broke it down and realised how much a donut would cost, just one donut on its own, and we were like, we'd pay that. We have paid that.
And they are big.
And they're big. And do you know what? I think they're worth the price. Trying them, I'd say they're 100% worth the price. My only issue, which I know is your issue as well, is you can't edit the boxes.
Yeah.
You have the boxes that I listed. Obviously, they probably won't want to mix the vegans ones because if someone is a vegan and stuff like that. But I'd have gone Lotus Biscoff over the rainbow cookie, 100%.
Yeah.
Like I'm tempted to try the biscuit crunch box, but the biscuit one,
I won't eat half of them.
you won't eat half of them.
A lot of those are filled. That's why we didn't get that one.
Yeah, because a lot of those are filled in
I think
comparison
there was
to
only
this one, from
one
what
that
we could
wasn't filled, and then
Yeah.
there were 3 that were filled.
Yeah, so instead it was just better for us as a couple to do it that way, which I know not everyone is going to look at it like that, but if you could pick and mix your boxes, I think we'd feel a lot. I don't know, because I to me then, for that reason, I'd probably give it a 6. And if we could mix and match boxes as an experience, I'd give it a higher score. I think these are really good donuts, but I think it's a shame you can't mix and match your boxes. Because I think that would just...
Yeah, because the thing is, they look good.
Yeah, taste good.
They taste good.
Like you said, they're light and fluffy. It's a
big.
weird thing to comment about. We've had some stodgy, heavy-feeling donuts.
Not good.
And this isn't one of those times. So I think it's a really good quality donut, and it's a really nice taste.
They're a good size.
The people, from what I can gather, we weren't there when it was delivered. From what I can gather, the people that delivered it, lovely. It seems like a really nice group and a really nice company that seem to do, like, put a lot of love into what they're doing, a lot of thought into what they're doing. It's just a shame we can't mix boxes. That's my only issue.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
So 6 or a 7. Very good alternative, but still not as good as donuts. The hunt continues. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again in the next one.